What up, Dokkanners? Big news coming out of Global and JP Dokkan for the worldwide download celebration. We've got more stones coming up, both in the form of very easy events and some very difficult events. So let's take a look at the three announcements, starting from the the earliest one, which was the Boss Rush. So we are going to be receiving stage 15 of Boss Rush, which means we are going to be earning at least 35 Dragon Stones simply by completing this. Now, for those of you who are new, Boss Rush is basically a typical Dokkan event, but glued together with several other Dokkan events. So you have to run through a series of Dokkan events with no alteration in difficulty, just simply a marathon run. So the real key is to bring a strong enough team where you don't have to burn up all of your items that you would theoretically use in one go. So that typically results in some pretty standard easy runs. Of course, if you're newer, it might be a little bit tougher, but here's just a quick look at how the progression has been throughout the years of Boss Rush. So looking back at stage number 1, this was what we had, just a very straightforward sequence, and then it just continues as that. They just bring all the new relevant Boss Rush Dokkan event stages into the fold, and they just paste it all in one go. So basically all you do is just do stage 1, stage 2, 3, 4, 5, and they're all individual Dokkan events. So for 15, this is what we're going to be getting, and for 15 we will be getting 35 Dragon Stones at least. The last time there was an uptick in Dragon Stones was back on stage 5. I don't imagine that's going to change. It could, so this could even be higher, but whatever it is, you can expect at least 35 Dragon Stones from that. So that's Boss Rush. Now, the big ticket item. We are getting new red zone stages, folks. Now, not only new red zone stages are dropping, but we're getting a whole new subsection of red zone, which leads me to believe that we're going to be getting probably the same 7 new red zone stages. And if that's the case, that's even more Dragon Stones. So the reason why I feel this way is just simply looking at the title. Ultimate Red Zone Wicked Bloodline Edition. Now, this is obviously not the same as the movie edition or the GT edition, but it is its own section. Because if we look at the movie edition, stage 1 all the way to stage 7, you get 1 stone for each run, so that's 7, plus you also get 35. So that's going to be 42 Dragon Stones simply for completing all the red zone stages for movie edition, and then same thing goes for GT edition. I would have thought that they were probably just going to be shoehorning in the cooler red zone stage on this one, but I guess they're just going to be rolling out the content in just giant little subsections, I guess. So yeah, that kind of poses the question then, what could they possibly do for 7 stages that would apply to Wicked Bloodline? Now that Cooler is not going to be in the movie section, he's going to be in the Wicked Bloodline section. What would you do to fill out that roster? Because you got to do this 7 times, or at least conventional wisdom would suggest 7 times. Maybe they change this up, they make it 5 times, who knows? Whatever they decide to do, how could they conceivably make a whole section dedicated to Wicked Bloodline with Cooler and Frieza? Are they just going to do the various iterations of Cooler Frieza? Are they maybe going to do a Dragon Ball Super Frieza, maybe a Z Frieza, maybe a GT Frieza, maybe they do Cooler, Meta Cooler, maybe they do some sort of a combination of the two, who knows? So we will have to wait and see what exactly is going to be happening for this event. But let me know in the comments what you guys think about it, because we're also going to be earning a support memory, which basically solidifies the theory that it's going to be a full-on red zone stage with a collection of events. Because the last time we had that, you cleared all stages, you got a support memory for this one, and you got a support memory for this one as well. So they're not going to be handing out support memories for nothing. You got to clear all the stages, and they're not going to make it just 1 or 2 stages. They're going to make it, they're going to make it like actually solid and worth it. So that being said, whatever the support memory actually does, you're going to have to earn it by clearing all X number of stages, which will be fun. So that is that. More stones, 42. If it's exactly the same, that would be 42 Dragon Stones. And then, oh, you know what's going to be great? The actual banner that correlates to this category. Because then if we look at the actual banners, the featured or the unfeatured LRs would only be the Wicked Bloodline characters. That could be good, especially if the LR Full Power Frieza were to receive an EZA. That would be awesome. So yeah, that's going to be fun to see. All right, now the other and final piece of news is the new story event that is coming to Dokkan. So this was obviously announced for both versions as well. Fight, battle for the strongest in the universe. This is the newest story event that's going to be dropping for the worldwide download celebration. And I think this is the first time we are seeing this asset of Goku. So that is going to be cool to see wherever he shows up. Recruit SSR Gohan Kid to the team and Dokkan Awaken him. This is referencing the physical Kid Gohan that will eventually TUR into the Goku Gohan combo unit that we saw from the V-Jump leaks. So this is another story event. This is going to be different from the one that we already have. We already have World's Strongest. So they will probably adapt that into the Dragon Ball story format, giving us more opportunities for stones. This will also give us more stones as well, however many stages it is. Multiply that. Well, actually, you don't have to multiply. Just add that many stages into the stone count, and then whatever missions that follow as well. So at the very least, we are going to be earning over 50 Dragonstones simply by just looking at all 3 of these events. So there you have it, folks. That's all that we got. That's all that we need, honestly, because now we're thinking with Cell Max now being a thing on global, right? With the Red Zone, Broly, and Omega Shenron still being a menace to a lot of players, and with Cell Max being a thing, what could possibly be in store for us with the Red Zone Wicked Bloodline? Are they now establishing a new order in terms of how challenging events are going to be? Or will Cell Max remain as the most difficult stage in the game? Will they make the final boss of the Wicked Bloodline collection on par with Broly? Maybe less than Broly, more than Broly? These are the questions that we have, and we will have to wait just a couple more days to find out the answer. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about the Wicked Bloodline section? Do you think they're going to be just doing iterations of Frieza and Cooler? Do you think we might see Chilled in there? You think we might see King Cold? I don't know, maybe even Frost? What do you guys think about other possible units that could appear as various stages on the event? And do you think that these collections of fights are going to be on par with the movie bosses? Do you think it's going to be more challenging or less? Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.